Hello, my name is Rachel Strutt. I'm with the Somerville Arts Council, and we have breaking news here today in Davis Square. Apparently, there are hipsters here in Somerville. You, I believe, are a hipster. Can you confirm this and break it down? What does it mean to be a hipster?
I confirm it. Pretty easy. You recognize them. They wear hats, glasses, shorts, boots. Only buy used stuff, used clothing, used records, used food, dumpster dive, ride bikes.
There you have it. Now we're going to hit the streets and see if we can find some of these so-called hipsters. Are you a hipster?
I believe I could be considered a hipster. I've been called hipster, but I don't really know what it means. Everyone calls everyone who kind of dresses differently a hipster. And I don't know, it's kind of just overused.
So I guess I'm a bit of a hipster, but I'm an East Coast hipster, not that West Coast sort of lame stuff. That sort of Portland hanging around, sitting around, taking your time, driving 25 miles an hour when it's 30 miles an hour. We're like East Coast hipsters. We move a little quicker.
Are you a hipster?
Yes, I would consider myself actually a career monoculturalist. We don't like to use the name hipster anymore.
I wouldn't say I'm a hipster, but my chickens would say I'm a hipster.
Are you aware of hipsters in the vicinity?
Oh God, I just want to step on them like they're a bug.
Are your chickens hipsters?
Well, 3 of them are, and 3 of them don't like hipsters, and so they're the ones who get beat up the most. So there is a certain sort of like enforcement with hipsterdom.
So here we are inside Somerville Grooves in Union Square. I understand that you occasionally have hipsters as customers. Can you confirm that?
Well, I've never called anybody in here a hipster. The hipsters might be going somewhere else, but the people who come in here are music lovers. They're creative people with fine tastes who are interested in culture, and maybe some of them are hipsters.
I'm here with anthropologist Gregory Jenkins, who's here in Somerville doing some field work. Excuse me, Mr. Jenkins, can you tell us what you're studying?
Yes, I've heard reports that there are hipsters here in the city, and I'm here to study their natural habitat and to determine why they've migrated here to this fair city of Somerville.
And do you see one now?
I think I do. Would you like to come along and we can find out more about them?
Let's go. Okay, so Jenkins has approached his subject. He's obviously taking some field notes, studying him very carefully. Let's ask them if we can ask them a few questions. Mr. Jenkins, what are you doing?
Well, the one thing I've noticed with hipsters is I'm trying to determine the sort of the diameter of the skinny jean look. The skinny jeans is a prime indicator of hipsterdom. Mr. Hipster, can you tell me a little bit more about your skinny jeans?
Well, I'm training right now for the international ramen noodle juggling competition, and these are actually competition grade pants. So they're regulation. They fit all the diameter regulations for the juggling competition.
And tell me a little bit more about your hairstyle. And in certain tribes we use amulets and things of that sort. Is this a particular hipster type of braid I see here, or is this?
Yeah, this is a juggling regulation hipster braid that it helps with keeping me balanced while I'm throwing noodles through the air. I noticed that the mustache too. It seems to have a nice, sort of horizontal layer. Does that create a balance effect to help you juggle? Again, all about the balance, like a tightrope walker. The mustache provides weight on each side.
And does it bother you that the anthropologist touched you like that, touched your mustache?
Well, it does bother me, but I feel like I'm, displaying this performative thing to the world, and so I'm owned by everybody.
Giving your body to science, is that
exactly? Yeah. I mean, I have no choice really in the matter.
So based on our exhaustive and scientific research, it is clear hipsters have infiltrated our city. We need to be careful. These are people who cover their faces with beards. They eschew the mainstream and they insist on riding bikes and buying recycled clothing, books, and records. And finally, they're crafty. So be careful, Somerville. The hipsters are here.
But we're coming after Portland. We're coming right after you.
You hear to her. You. Thank you so much.
Yes, support your community, and I never told you my name.
So you are confirming that this is indeed a hipster neighborhood.
I've heard that word thrown around.
You hear to.
Heard it here first. Now give me a PBR tall boy.
Look out.